Dark Magician, the magician of black magic. If destroyed while there's a shining Sarc, where does it say? Use each of the following effects. If destroyed while there's a level 5 or higher on the field, you then special summon it back of the field, then set a Dark Magician spell or trap from your deck. And that could be a very powerful card called the Destined Rivals. Where is that? Destined Rivals. This will be, I think, the best card to set with your Dark Magician. If you control a Dark Magician, negate the effects, non-target, full field, negate everything on the field that is a monster only. That is nuts. So do expect that. Or it could be searching for the Dark Magician Fusion quick play spell, but we don't have Dragoon, so that's not as good. But this is a Dark Magician deck, so King Mod TTV, begin.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, and Silva gone banned. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Are we gonna see hand looping? We're gonna grab the Illusion of Chaos with our Preparation of Rites. Come to us, Magician's Rod. Let's get the in-game music going. Whip out our rod, searching for the secrets of dark magic, as we're not gonna maybe have a way to even trigger our Magician of Black Magic. Grab an Illusion of Chaos. So what the heck did we accomplish here? Just a way to fusion summon, which does that even turn into a form of disruption? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's go. Dark World Archives allows you to discard a Dark World. We're going to Danger, randomly discard the other Danger to draw a card off of it. That Danger now triggers as we're going to Finger the Nessie, trying to add a Danger card from the deck to your hand. I do not think so. Is this the ideal negate? Should we have instead negated, banished something like a Grapha? Probably. I think we're going to be very upset once we find out the other plays that they have as we draw to banish the Nessie, normal summon into the Zephyros, making the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix on summon, discard a card by cost, not by card effect. So the Snow does not trigger here. Yeah, we discarded by cost. That don't work. We're going to chain the Secrets of Dark Magic, making a Guardian Chimera. Wow. Pop a card, draw 2. Let's freaking go. That does turn on our Triple Tactics talent, though. Goodbye to the field spell. Triple Tactics into our draw 2 play. Now, the Archives, I believe you have to have a Dark World in the graveyard to even activate it, right? We're going to discard the Snow with the Salamander. Snow and discard, search our deck for any Dark World monster. We have Genta, discard itself to search our deck for the Gates of the Dark World. Now we have Zephyros, return back the Salamander, burn for 400, activate the Gates. Gates will discard to draw a card. We very much need a good draw here. Is that what we wanted? So what is triggering right now? The monster's original type as Fiend is discarded. You can now discard a card, draw 2. That's pretty damn good. Let's go. Dugaris could also draw 2, then discard by card effect. That's exactly what we're doing. Draw 2. Discard the Rainbow. Rainbow, search our deck for a high-level Dark World. Danger, randomly discarding the Ceruli. Ceruli activates special summon onto the opponent's side of the field, then activate to make us discard. We are discarding the Lucent. Lucent is going to be reborning itself from the graveyard, and we're summoning a Grapha from the freaking deck because the opponent made us discard. That is crazy. Going to grab the Dark World Accession back to the hand by discarding a Dark World. All of this because Silva has been unbanned, yet there's no Silva. Where's Silva? We are now fusing into Grapha, Overlord of the Dark World. Now, you should note with this card, it's going to change the opponent's card effect of a monster effect or a normal spell / trap. This works under Sanguine Summoning. The Tenpai monsters will not be protected. They summon Pydra, you could change the effect just like that. Crazy. Huge field, 14,000 plus. Grapha get poppin' when discarded as we further make a Muckraker. Muckraker could discard a card. We're going to use the effect of the Archives to boost up the field to over 16,000 damage. Holy moly. Salamander Catalyzer adding back to the hand after being destroyed by battle there. And just like that, lethal damage. How'd that activate actually? When any monster is destroyed by battle, add back the Salamander. Incredible. With no Silva in sight. Where is Silva? Oh no. I think that was the final duel from them. I think he left after that. What? He's gone? Yeah, I think there's too many replays actually. That was the third duel. I'm very sorry about that. Begin. No Max C in the draw phase here. Unicorn searching for our Birth. As we bonfire it up into our Poplar. On this trigger being added, we're going to then chain the Max C for sure. And then the Unicorn's now going to take a gander at the extra deck and rip something out. What do we rip out? There's already a double Little Knight. We can't get rid of that. Unicorn right now, double Baguska. This looks like we maybe play Pot of E. Huh, interesting. Banishing the Nemruleon Dragon. Wow, Numeron Dragon, not Nemruleon. Numeron Dragon banished. And that's all we have set up because of the max freaking C. So what are our disruptions? The Skyburn is nothing. You have to control a Fire King to even use this to pop a card in the field. So our only disruption is, we got two, kind of. The Birth will be able to banish 3 cards in the graveyard face down. So if you have graveyard interaction, that will be quite disruptive. And the Unicorn, again, will look at the extra deck, but it looks like they don't even really care about their extra deck. Future Silence, search our deck for Gandora G. As we gadget trio on someone search for a Shining Sarc card, we're going to search for the Shining Sarc itself, banishing Zeus from the extra deck, activate the Shining Sarc, and now Gandora G is here. What does this card do? It can very simply banish every card on the field by destroying them. Destroy everything. Every other card gets destroyed. Now, your own Shining Sarc states that it cannot be destroyed by monster effects. Are you ready? You also have Dark Magician of Black Magic, which wants to be destroyed. Destroy freaking everything to summon from the deck a Shining Sarc monster, which will now also trigger the Dark Magician of Black Magic to summon onto the field and set a card in the back row, the Destined Rivals. I talked about this earlier. It's a full field negate, mate. We have 8,600 damage on the field, and just like that, holy moly, lethal damage. Wow. We destroyed and banished Kashtira cards and then won. That is crazy. Destroy and banish everything. Half the life. Destroy, 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 banish, banish, banish. Let's go. Oh wow, what the heck? We have Maxi, Gamma, Ogre, Shifter, Quadra, Hand, Disruption. Hit him with the Shifter. Shifter completely shuts down Snake Eye Fire King. They are super screwed now. So we're going to be relying on our Fenrir engine. Special summon our Fenrir, search our deck for the Unicorn, which we of course cannot even summon, ending our turn. So we very simply have the ability to banish a face-up card, but banish it face down. What I say, it felt like a Pot of E deck, and that's exactly what it is. Banish 6 cards randomly into Gadget Trio, searching our deck for the Shining Sarc. This will trigger the Fenrir if we wanted to, but we're going to hold on to it. So I guess the big downside of the Shining Sarc is can't be destroyed by monster effects. So what happens if a monster or any other card is not trying to destroy it by a monster effect? That's going to be the Fenrir, which will banish it face down. That's a big problem. We're going to lose it right here, right now, after we activate a monster effect. First, we're going to search the Shining Sarc. Now, if Dark Magician and Gandora would summon like a Diablo Star, it would not trigger the Fenrir. But because they have a colon, the colon right here means trigger the opponent's Fenrir on summon, so you could say goodbye to the Shining Sarc if that's what we go for. Special summon Gandora G, trigger the Fenrir. Fenrir target banish the Shining Sarc. This could still activate? You don't need a Shining Sarc? Yeah, you don't have to have Shining Sarc beyond its initial summon, and we're going to destroy and banish every other card on the field and summon from the deck. That's crazy. 6,100 damage. Now, do we have a form of disruption here? This is a form of disruption, but your opponent, you have to control a Shining Sarc. When your opponent activates a spell card or effect and you control a Shining Sarc, only then do you get to negate the activation. Otherwise, it is vanilla. Let's link this off into Little Knight Pass. Oh boy, Little Knight's gonna be a good way to free up our monster zone so that we can activate the Gamma. The problem with Shining Sarc is getting to the Shining Sarc. So if the search gets negated, you're screwed. But if you already have a Shining Sarc and they bait a negate on your search for it, that could be beneficial for you. And then of course, once it's on the field, there shouldn't be many cards that's able to out it, but despite that, they were still able to out it. We're going to destroy the Kashtira Birth, stop it from summoning the Fenrir back in the field. Little Knight is going to chain banish the Unicorn off the field. And just like that, right when you feel safe to make your Snake Eye plays, as we have not committed toward our summon yet, we have Maxi and Gamma. Gamma negate and destroy the Snake Eye Ash. It ain't happening, but we could follow up with the 1-for-1 into a Maxi. Are you ready? Summoning Gamma in attack position, that is sus. The opponent can attack into it now. We are drawing per special summon. Let's get to it. Poplar searching for the original Sinful. Linkuribo it up. We keep on drawing. Are we going for the 1-turn kill? Now, what's the 1-turn kill? It's setting up a Zealantis plus another body. So that's gonna have, you need 4 bodies to do that. Now Hida could help you climb. Also Promethean Princess can help you climb. And with that, we have the Ponix negated by Ash Blossom. So are we thwarted, or are we gonna start that climb right now? Is this enough? It's not. We need 1 other body. That's the other body? No, we need 1 other body. If we can get 1 other body on the field, we have lethal damage. This is enough to make a rank 4 and that's it. But it's link 4, that is. You need a link 4 plus 1 other body. That 1 other body is going to need to be popped by your own Promethean Princess. So instead of Zelantis, we're probably just gonna Amble Whale pass. Yeah. Swing for 2200 damage over that Gamma. We're already half life, so it's quite insane that we even summon that Gamma in attack position. But look at our freaking hand. What can we do? Show us the Shining Sarc plays. Show us the way. Summon the trio. Search our deck for the turn silence. Now, this is our disruption. This states that if you activate this in response to your opponent's monster effect activation, which could be from the hand, field, grave, it does not matter, while you control a Shining Sarc and a monster that mentions Shining Sarc, you get to negate the effect. You don't destroy, you don't banish, just negate the effect. Chain Little Knight to chain banish the Amble Whale. Now with no fire monster on the field, you cannot trigger your Promethean Princess to pop your fire on the opponent's special summon. We're going to Dark Magician to Black Magic, special summon, search for a Gandora G, special to Gandora G. Is this a second copy of the Gandora G? Wipe up the entire field, 6600 attack, trigger the Dark Magician back on the field, lethal damage with the Gandora G. Wow, 2-0. That is something. Gandora is a G. That is crazy. Wipe out the field and vanish. I love it. Holy moly.